Hi guys, Roger Shahata here again. Hope you're all doing well. For those of you I've never met before, as I always mention, I've been around for 20 years in the network marketing industry. I've done all the mistakes, I've done all the right things, and I'm here to share with you basically how to speed up the process so that you can become more successful in your network marketing business in a shorter period of time than it took me. For those of you I've never met before, I am a top 1% earner with our company. I've literally traveled the world with the company, investment properties, prestigious cars, the whole lifestyle. But more importantly for me is having the time freedom to do what I want, when I want, with whoever I want. And so what I want to talk to you guys today is really about the importance of, retailing as well as recruiting. Okay, so as always, I do encourage you to take good notes. Make sure you got pen and paper out because I will be sharing some great ideas, and you can always come back to these videos and watch them over and over again, or these podcasts. And the more you listen to things, the more it sinks into your brain, and then it becomes natural that you actually do these things on a daily basis in your network marketing business. So let's talk about why it's so important to not only just focus on retailing, but also focusing on recruiting, or not only focus on recruiting and focus on retail as well. They work in conjunction with each other, okay? It's a bit like a car engine. If you've got a car engine, you can't run the car without having the gas or electricity, depending what kind of car it is. You can't run the car without, the pistons and the wheels and, the windows and the doors and, the whole enclosure to make it a great car to drive. And it's the same thing in your network marketing business. If you're just focusing on retail, you'll constantly spin around in circles. I use the analogy of an ore boat, okay? Imagine one side is retail, the other side is recruiting. If you sat in an oar boat or a paddle boat or whatever you want to call it, if you just constantly retailed, guess what's going to happen? You're going to start spinning around and you're going to do a whole 360 and keep going around in 360s, right? It's the same thing with your recruiting. If you just constantly focus on recruiting, you're going to go around the opposite way 360 degrees continuously. So the importance of doing both is so that you can move forward, because it's only when you retail, recruit, retail, recruit, retail, recruit that you start moving forward in your network marketing business. Now let's get clear on the other reason why they are important. Let's talk about retail first, okay? The reason retailing to clients or providing your services and offering that for your customers to buy, because if you're in network marketing, you're more than likely got a product or a service that you are selling, okay? And at the end of the day, we are in a sales business. No matter what anybody tells you, oh, we're not in a sales business, we're in a sharing business. Yeah, that's great, but at the end of the day, we are selling something, okay? So it is a sales business, even though we don't even like to call it sales in my network marketing company. We call it a sharing business because we are sharing product results with my network marketing company and helping people get results. So it doesn't feel like sales, but at the end of the day, we are exchanging money for a product or a service, so it is actually sales. So why is retailing important? Because of that exchange of money that I just mentioned, that is what gives you, and I want you to write this down, it gives you daily cash flow, okay? Gives you daily cash flow. What's that cash flow used for? Obviously paying some bills, putting food on the table, paying your rent, investing in your business, constantly pouring it on so that you can get more clients and invest more into your business so that you can actually use some of the money to recruit more people into the business. So retailing gives you daily cash flow, okay? But also the second reason retailing is absolutely crucial in your network marketing business is, and I want you to write this down, is the people that you bring into the business will do what you do, not what you tell them to do. So you always got to be a leader in this business and leading by example. If you are not retailing, well, guess what? It's probably 99.99% that people in your organization are also not retailing because they don't see you retailing, so they're probably struggling with it. And if you're not retailing because you don't know how to retail, there's a good chance that they don't know how to retail because you don't know how to retail. Okay, so you've actually got to lead by example and retail like crazy so that you can say to your members, this is what I'm doing in my business, this is how I'm doing it, this is how I'm getting more clients. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to go do the same thing. Now you might be thinking, well, I don't want them to know what I'm actually doing so they don't have more customers than me. Then you've got the philosophy of network marketing all wrong. Okay? You want to help your people get customers, you want to help your people get distributors, because when they're making money, you will also make money. Okay? Help enough people get what they want, you can have everything you want, as I've mentioned in previous calls. So retail is really, really key because it keeps your motor running. It keeps your vehicle moving forward. Okay? But then we want the recruiting happening at the same time. Recruiting is really, really key because if you're not duplicating yourself, I want you to write this down, you will never be financially free. Okay? You will always be just retailing to get money in the house and paying bills and putting a roof over your head. You don't want that kind of lifestyle. That's not what you got involved in network marketing. If you want to pay some bills in that, guess what? Just go get a job for a couple of $1,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 a month, whatever it is in your country, city, the regular pay is, just go get a job if that's all you want to do. But if you want to build a financial wall around you that's virtually impenetrable, okay, so that you can take days off and not worry about not getting paid for it, knowing that you can take months off or years off even for the rest of your life, maybe even, and that money keeps coming in daily or monthly or weekly or whatever it is with your network marketing company. Network marketing company I'm involved in, I retail, so I retail the products on a daily basis, but I also recruit and teach my people to do the same thing. And because they are doing the same thing, whether I work or I don't, I still get paid. Whether I'm awake or asleep, I still get paid. Whether I'm alive or even dead, I still get paid. Okay, so that's pretty cool that you can actually get paid when you're actually dead as well. And that therefore builds that residual income, the lifestyle income for you and your family for the rest of your lives. The great thing about the network marketing company I'm involved in is I can goodwill my business to generations to come. So my children will inherit my business, and when I'm gone, the money just keeps coming in. And guess what's going to happen? When it's their time to go, they can goodwill it to their children as well. So this is a forever type of business. It's a lifestyle type of business. It's freedom type of business that you can not only change your life, but also impact other people's lives in the process. You can leave a legacy for your generations to come that's virtually impenetrable. So this is why you want to keep retail. This is why you want to keep recruiting in your business. And again, if you're helping enough people, the income that you'll make will be mind-boggling. Okay. Again, a challenge most people, when they get involved in network marketing is they think, okay, I'm going to make $10,000 in my first month. Is it possible? It is possible, but it's not typical. Okay, it's not typical for people to make that kind of income in their first month. But guess what? I know people who've done it. I've got people in my own organization who've made $8,000 in their first month of business because they just duplicate the system. So by duplicating the system and going to work and getting more customers and getting more distributors, it's absolutely possible. But it's not the norm, okay? You know, most people, it takes them 30, 60, 90 days to just start building momentum before they're actually starting to make some decent money in their network marketing business. As I mentioned previously in other calls, there is 3 phases that you'll go through in your network marketing business. The first stage is always, it's not worth it. It's not worth the time and effort I'm putting into it, okay? It's sort of what I call the baby phase going into a teenage stage, okay? The baby phase is really exciting. You get involved in your network marketing company, you know, you're brand new, you start making money really quickly and you get excited. You're just so excited. You know, you get your first customer and you say, yes, I'm the best salesman in the world. You get your first distributor and you say, wow, I'm on fire, I'm building a team, it's all happening. Okay, so that's what I call the baby phase. And it's a great phase to be in, by the way, because that's when the most excitement in your network marketing business is happening, in the baby stage. The second phase is really what you have to be careful. It's what we call the teenage stage. And the teenage stage is where you start, you know, you should be very cautious of this area because that's when you think you know it all. You don't need to attend any meetings. You don't need to attend any more trainings. You know all about your products or services. You know how to recruit people. You know what you are doing. You don't need your upline support. You don't need downline support. You know, you got this. And it's a very dangerous position to be in your network marketing business because it's you think you know it all in this phase. Just like a teenager. Oh, I know. No, you don't know. If you knew, you'd be making millions of dollars a year, if not millions of dollars a month, okay, which is quite possible in network marketing. It's all coming back to you and what you're prepared to do, how far you're prepared to educate yourself, be that willing student, learning, never stop learning. You know, I'm 20 years in the business and guess what? I'm still learning new things till today. After 20 years, and I think, oh, I never knew that. Or, wow, now that I've got this experience, I hear things a little bit differently than when I first started and understand it in a different philosophy. So be careful of that teenage stage. And then you've got the adult stage, okay? The adult stage is really where now you should be earning, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 plus a month with your network marketing company. And when you get to this stage, you know, you've got all the skills that you really need to develop your business. But again, even at this stage, you don't stop learning, you don't stop attending trainings, you don't stop educating yourself, you don't stop your activity. You might pull back a little bit, or if you're quite comfortable, you might retire. But most people love what they are doing in their network marketing business, that they just want to keep impacting more and more people's lives. And you know, that's really the great thing about network marketing. So make sure you're constantly retailing, you make sure you're constantly recruiting. I mean, you know what? I don't personally go out there to get more new customers anymore. You know, I either get a lot of referrals that it comes naturally for me. I produce good volume just from my retail base every single month, because I've built it over the last 20 years. It's what I did 20 years ago that's all paying off till now, okay? So don't expect things to happen overnight. You know, Rome was not built overnight. It's the same thing with your network marketing business. It's going to take time, it's going to take work, it's going to take effort, you know, a bit of sweat on your brow, a bit of frustration, fascination, a bit of tears, a bit of blood. You know, it's going to take basically all these things to make it happen for you. The most important thing you never, ever, ever do in network marketing is never quit the business, okay? You might be in the wrong network marketing company, by the way, because it could be the wrong vehicle that you're in. So that it's not the industry doesn't work, the industry works. Okay, network marketing, according to some of the greatest people on the planet like Donald Trump, Richard Branson, Robert Kiyosaki, they always say if they were to get involved in business again all over today, they would get involved in the network marketing model, because it's such a clever model teaching people to become successful. So, don't ever quit network marketing as an industry. Again, maybe you're in the wrong vehicle. Maybe you don't have the right system. Maybe you don't have the right upline support. Maybe you just don't know what you're doing in the network marketing company you're involved in. Well, if that's the case, you can always reach out. Again, I share a lot of free trainings through my website, discoverthegoodlife.com, discoverthegoodlife.com. Make sure you, go to that website, register to receive all the recordings and all that for free. It doesn't cost you a single thing. I'm not promoting or trying to recruit you unless you want to be recruited, obviously. But go there. There's a lot of free trainings I share. Also, make sure you subscribe to these videos. Make sure you subscribe to these podcasts. You can look me up by name, Roger Shehata, ROGERSHEHATA. I am a top 1% earner with our company. Help people within my company and out of my company become successful in the network marketing space. So you're definitely in the right industry, right time, right place. Just get serious. Go out there, retail like crazy. Go out there, recruit like crazy, and watch what this business will do for you and your family. And I wish you guys nothing more than success. And I look forward to seeing you in our next episode. Bye for now.